And I'm Tanaka.
We're making millions over morning coffee. Okay, well, we're having some lovely weather here in Southeast Michigan, and there's even lovelier things going on at the federal government level with regards to the foreclosure crisis that has gripped America and created so much opportunity for real estate investors like us and like you. So today, we're going to get into a little bit of politics, a little bit of economics, and we're going to kind of dissect exactly what's going on with all these federal programs and how they affect you, the American real estate investor, trying to secure your family's financial future. Now, some of these new federal programs, and one in particular that HUD has been pushing, that's the Department of Housing and Urban Development, called FHA Secure. And FHA Secure is basically some type of federal subsidy that's going to help homeowners stay in homes. It's supposedly, according to the FHA, helped 180,000 homeowners stay in their homes. And basically what this FHA Secure program does is it subsidizes all or part of a first or second mortgage. So if your negative amortization loan or your adjustable rate mortgage adjusted up by $500 or $600 a month, this program will come in and pay $200, $300, $400, $500 a month for certain homeowners, which is good, right? Because it prevents that homeowner from going into foreclosure. So what they've also instituted is this system called risk-based pricing for the insurance, the primary mortgage insurance on the house. And basically what they do is they look at the risk profile of each homeowner and they put an insurance premium according to what level of credit risk you are. So if you were a bad credit risk before and you still got one of these subprime mortgages, your payment adjusted up, you're probably going to have a risk-based premium on top of that subsidy. So what does all this mean for the average real estate investor out there? And to me, I'm a very free enterprise, laissez-faire entrepreneur, and to me this is just the federal government trying to put band-aids on a bullet wound. And what happens all the time, and Dylan might want to talk a little bit more about this, we see this at the state and local level here in Southeast Michigan especially, but government tries to fix problems, they try to meddle in things when they should just let the market adjust itself. I know this sounds like a lot of pain for homeowners out there, but let's face it, we all operate in a free market system and sometimes things go bad. You know, what happened to the stock market in 2000 and 2001 when the stock market went down by 20, 30, 40% and everybody lost their retirement portfolio, right? Now, was the government there to do anything and try to plug holes for that? No, because they figure, oh, well, that's Wall Street's problem. Well, guess what? What's Wall Street's problem is the mainstream Americans' problem because of all the 401k portfolios. So, I don't know what you think about this, Dylan, but I think this is just another attempt at the government to get involved in something that it should stay out of. The long-term ramifications are going to be that it's just going to prolong the inevitable in this stream of foreclosures.
I believe that the government should absolutely stay out of it. The government wasn't built to mess with businesses. It's as simple as that. The only reason that I believe that they're even getting involved is because so many people are losing their homes, and it's just causing the government an actual problem now. So they've got an anchor around their neck, and because the anchor is pulled so hard, now they actually care. When the 401ks were liquidated by 80% for some people, they didn't really care too much. You get to write off $3,000 a year or something like that, so that's awesome. You know, that really helps out. But if they were really, really worried about it, in 2003, 4, and 5, instead of letting people or letting these banks go out and offer 130% financing or interest-only loans, you know, pay every 6 months, all this crazy stuff, it's just like a can of worms. And all that means is once you take the lid off, you're not going to get them all back in. That's just an issue that I think I saw way back then. The government should not have let those loan programs go through.
Absolutely. You see, this is just the proverbial chicken and egg problem where the government, and I guess we're not trying to say we're anti-government, we're not anarchists or anything like that by any stretch of the imagination here. We pay our taxes, believe me, on the profits from the houses that we buy and sell, just like we're supposed to. We follow all the laws. What we can say is, you know, we're trying to advocate for the average American out there, for the American entrepreneur. The country was built on the back of the American entrepreneur. And when you look at this risk-based pricing and all these administration of all this federal housing oversight, and right on down the line, all it seems to us is just extra bureaucracy to try to fix a problem that's unfixable in the first place. So on to probably more lighter subject matter for today. Home builders are being more and more aggressive nationwide, and probably in your area too, with the way they're pricing their homes. Now, I'm hearing stories from investors and friends and family members that somebody got into a house and the builder let them live free for 2 years, or somebody bought this high-rise condo and they got a free Land Rover and a free big screen TV and a free health club membership. Builders doing anything and everything they can, especially the large ones, to keep their heads above water. Now, what does this mean for the average real estate investor out there? What does this mean for us? Well, I think what this means, what we need to have our eye on, is the fact that this is more competition. We're going to be facing more and stiffer competition for houses because homeowners, or people that are buying houses, first-time home buyers, retirees that are moving, they're going to have more choices in the amount of homes that they have available. And with home builders throwing new builds out there with all these sweet and super incentives, means that we have to have our eye on the ball that much more to the kind of deals that we're getting. Don't overpay in your deals. Keep that end price point in mind. Always remember that there is an end buyer for your house. Whether you're going to buy it and sell it to another investor who's going to rent it or sell it, you're going to buy it and try to retail flip it yourself, you always have to keep the end price point in mind for the homeowner, because it has to be affordable and competitive with all the incentives that these home builders and condo developers are throwing out there.
If you want to know 3 secrets that we use to crush our competition when we're selling our houses, send us an email. Send us an email to info@mirealestate.tv. Anyone who sends us that email and asks us that question, we're going to send you the 3 secrets that we use that helps us blow away our competition when it comes to retail sales. Adam's right what he's talking about. They're giving away Hummers, flat screen TVs. So how can you compete with that when somebody gets a free gym membership when they buy a cool condo over in Royal Oak? You have to think outside the box. That's something we preach all the time here. Don't just think outside the box. In our company, we try to live outside the box. So all you have to do is send us an email, info@mirealestate.tv, and we're going to send you those 3 secrets.
Absolutely. And like always, if you want to get wealthier, if you want to make money, check back with us each and every day at mirealestate.tv. As you can see here today, we take the gloves off. We're going bare knuckles against everything that's going to prevent you from making money, and we're helping you to make more and more money each and every day. And if you want to learn more about me, again, my name is Adam Davis. You can go to my blog at www.adamjdavis.com.
And you can check me out at www.dylantanaka.com.
And make sure you see us tomorrow as we help you make millions over morning coffee.